Yo, what the fuck is good with y'all? So, I want to talk about this subject because it's a question I get a lot, and I see it's something y'all struggle with, and that is simply how to become more dominant, in any situation, not just when dealing with a female, but in a business meeting, when hanging out with friends, or, when you're simply just being tested, right? Like, how do you not look like a little bitch, basically, right? So, first things first, there are three main important aspects. Okay, these will sound basic, but once I explain the reasoning behind them, then you'll kind of get a feel for them and apply in your own sense. So, numero uno is eye contact, right? So, there's a lot of studies that are being shown that when you have eye contact, you feel a lot more connected to the person, right? Not only that, but if you have eye contact without saying a word, actually it feels towards the other person that they must compensate to keep the conversation going or whatever, right? Which in a sense works out in your favor if you're more introverted or whatever the fuck. Alright, so those are two key points of keeping eye contact and why it's important. Right? It provides that connection as well as causes the other person to invest in the conversation and actually put in effort. So that's number one. Number two is body language. So you want to be squared up, okay? And you just want to have the presence of, okay, yo, this is me, take it or leave it type of thing, right? So that's pretty much the body language that they want to have. So yeah, that's really all I gotta say for body language. Like, you could be chill, laid back. You could, stand up, shoulders wide, chest out, right? Straightforward, not too back. Like you gotta stick up your ass, but not like submissive and head down and whatever the fuck. Just simple, nice, calm, cool, and collected, right? So that's number two. Number three is make sure you lay down your needs and or wants or whatever this situation calls for, right? So, for example, in a job interview, you're in the final round, and they ask you, yo, what's your salary expectation, right? Literally, just be like, yeah, so I've done this, therefore I expect X amount. Don't be afraid, don't be shy to ask or in this case, demand whatever that amount is, because that is a need for you. That's what you need to function properly, right? You're gonna do a half-ass job for a half-ass price if that's what you're gonna get, right? So know your worth and know what you're asking for when dealing with a chick, right, or potential partner. For all my ladies watching, right? Make sure you let them know, like, hey, this is what I'm about to do. This is what, who I am as a person. This is what I need. Simple as that. Right? So, and when it comes to, like, even boardroom meetings or business or whatever, simple. Even in an elevator pitch. If you all know anything about business, an elevator pitch is where you, say the basis of the idea or the project, right, in a intriguing but fast way. This is pretty much what this is also, so say you're pitching a product, you could be somewhat along the lines of, okay, this is product X, that does A, B, and C, and some external factors are Y, Z, alpha, omega, whatever. Alright, so these are the various different applications on how you can use these concepts. Now remember, these are just concepts, right? The style that you apply them is based on your personality, right? So, like I've mentioned before, with the body language, you're a more laid back dude, you're still going to be square the fuck up, but you can be like more relaxed, more, not so tense. Depends on the situation where it calls for it, right? When it comes to making your needs heard, right? You could say something along the lines of, just be straight up with it, and that's the route that I usually go for, but that's just me. Which is something along the lines of, okay, I want this, this, and I provide this, this, and this, right? Someone who's, a bit more introverted might say something along the lines of, well, I would like this in exchange for X, Y, and Z, right? More of a passive tone, for the lack of a better word. But again, all these factors differ on personality type and, what works for you, right? I'm not going to sit here and be like, be all mean and stern and whatever the fuck, right? But I'm also not going to be here and be like, yo, be a goofy man, right? Like, what the fuck, But if you were to go around either of those ways, it's important that these key concepts you apply in your certain style, right? I'm not asking you to change your personality. I'm asking you to change your core belief system, okay? And not necessarily even change, but improve. Take these key aspects and apply them to the situation that requires changing in your case, right? So those are your three main concepts of dominance and how to lead any situation without being controlling, right? Dominance is not being controlling, but it's about being in control of the situation, right? Let that sink in and think about these concepts on how they relate to that point. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Ciao.